Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is UConn Huskies men's basketball coach Dan Hurley, UConn president Radenka Maric, and the governor of Connecticut, Ned Lamont. Welcome to the New York Stock Exchange. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk this morning. It's an exciting day celebrating with UConn. Great to have you. So it's a great time for the Huskies, for UConn, and for the state of Connecticut. Coach, I want to start with you. Tell me, what are the key strategies that contributed to UConn's successful season and back-to-back championships?
Yeah, I think what you're looking for with like the people you have in your organization, the players especially, is that a combination of the talent and then the shared values, the competitiveness, the willing to sacrifice for the group, the being about winning over kind of individual type of accolades. So we just had that beautiful combination of talented NBA level players that were all about winning. And then Storrs, Connecticut is just the perfect place, world-class university where you could go, lock in, and become the best version of yourself.
Now, Radenka, tell me, how does sports contribute to UConn's mission and its national reputation?
We call ourselves the basketball capital of the world. So it tells you a lot, So, hey, we have so many championships and we are so proud. We want to keep the excellence, promote and support excellence, but we are also a great academic institution with significant state investment in our infrastructure, in our people. So we are #1 in the country time to degree. We have 58,000 applications for 6,000 slots. That tells you a lot, but it's always great to have champions and be champion.
Now, Governor, what does this championship mean, and what does it mean for the pride of Connecticut?
Hey, when the UConn Huskies are champions, that means UConn feels like champions. That means Connecticut feels like champions. And it means a lot in terms of our confidence and our spirit. You wouldn't believe people cheering our hearts out for Dan Hurley's team. He's a little modest, by the way. This team is a reflection of this guy. His energy, his passion, you felt that with the team every day.
Mm-hmm. Now, Coach, how do you plan to build on this season's success?
Just do what we've done the last 2 years, right? I think we stick to our script. We have a formula for how we play basketball. I think it's a beautiful formula, the way we play offense, the way we play defense, our intensity, our energy. Obviously, I show up with a ton of energy on the sidelines, so I don't think I'll ever have a complacent team. The euphoria winning the championship, it lasted a very short amount of time, maybe a day or two, and we had our sights set on building this roster so that we could do something that hasn't been done since the 70s with UCLA and John Wooden, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Walton, and go for potentially a three-peat.
Now, Radenka, how does investing in athletics, like extending Coach Hurley's contract, fit into UConn's strategic goals?
As I says, we have to keep the best. And when we keep the best, state help us, the donors help us, and we want our athletes to excel. So I think it's building the trust, and he demonstrated that he can build the trust with players, with administrators, with governor, legislators, so everybody loves him. So we are in best shape ever. So.
All right, and finally, Governor, how does the success of the Huskies impact economic development in the state and also tourism?
I think because the best and the brightest want to come to UConn, applications are up. More of them stay in the state of Connecticut. We've had more new business startups in Connecticut the last 5 years than we've ever had in history. Moving vans are turning around, people moving in, and these people right here have a lot to do with that.
All right, well, congratulations again. Wonderful to have you back at the New York Stock Exchange, and from what I'm hearing from you, you're planning to be back next year.
See you next year.
Absolutely.
Next year.
Tradition, we will make it tradition.
All right, three-peat.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you for having us.